Okay, how do you get out of feeling shit when you're trying to feel better about yourself, when you're trying to feel better about your life, but you catch yourself in that spiral downwards or stuck in all these negative emotions and they keep stacking up? How do you pivot into more positive thoughts and feelings? That is what I'll be talking about today when I read chapter 4 of the 33 Days to Flow book. And I can't believe I started this video with saying shit, but I'm not even sure I'm allowed to do that on YouTube. But I guess I'm about to find out. But I'm very passionate about this topic. And I'm not just talking about feeling bad about ourselves. I'm talking about our mindset, our subconscious mind, and how we actually can take the steering wheel in our lives and turn things around step by step to get more into flow, to get more into a place where we like ourselves, where we love ourselves, where we can accept how good we actually are. And I know this might be very hard to hear for some, but if we do this step by step by step, I have seen this over and over again how people reclaim their power. There's this vague, bingly bongly statement, but I have seen people reclaiming who they really are by chipping away literally step by step by step, because I know there is so much potential in you. I don't even need to know you to know that there's a massive amount of potential within you, and that you most likely, like everybody on this planet, are carrying a lot of stories with you that are telling you that you should be doing this, that you can't do that, and all that bullshit that we tell ourselves. So, without further ado, I want to dive into chapter 4. And, well, you know the drill. I would love it if you like this content, if you like and subscribe to my channel, because it really does help both of us, both of all of us, because it will help me to provide more free resources for you, which hopefully helps you. And here is chapter 4 of the 33 Days to Flow, day 4, pivoting into positive thoughts. In our journey towards finding and maintaining more flow, we come across a powerful tool for steering our thoughts in a more positive direction. It might sound counterintuitive at first, but trust me, it's a game changer. And today is all about how you pivot into more positive thoughts and feelings. You might be wondering, how can negative thoughts help me cultivate positivity? Well, the secret is negative thoughts, when handled mindfully, can be a catalyst for positive change. Negative thoughts and emotions usually focus on what we don't want or what we dislike about our current situation, right? And that's perfectly natural. We all experience them from time to time. The key lies in recognizing when we get stuck in these negative states or what turns into a spiral downwards. The beauty of negativity lies in its contrast. When you know what you don't want, you inherently know what you do want. And that is a super important detail that is often lost. It's like a compass pointing you in the direction of your desires. That can seem a little tricky because it's something that we've just never practiced. What we have practiced is staying stuck, staring at the problem and on what feels bad and trying to figure out what's wrong. But that doesn't necessarily show me the solution or what I want. However, making this transition from negativity to positivity requires a degree of discipline. It involves a conscious shift in your thoughts and emotions, and here's how you can do that. The pivoting process in 3 steps. Number 1, self-reflection. When you find yourself trapped in a negative thought or emotion, pause for a moment. Take a deep breath and then ask yourself, what is it that I'm actually feeling right now? What thoughts are actually occupying my mind? And give yourself time to figure that out, because often we just know that we don't like how we feel, but don't actually know what we really feel. Secondly, now that you know that, clarify your desires. And this is where the magic happens. Instead of dwelling on what you don't want, use that information to pivot your focus to what you do want. Ask yourself, if I turn this around, how do I want to feel in this situation? What kind of thoughts would serve me better? Be aware that your system might want to pull you back into the problem, into not having your desire yet. And I want you to stay focused on your desire. And I give you an example in a moment. But first, thirdly, if that's a word, consider doing this in writing. It can be incredibly helpful to write down your thoughts and feelings in this process because it will help you stay on course with your thoughts. Write down the negative thoughts that have been holding you back and then consciously turn them into positive, empowering statements. Let me give you an example because this might sound a bit vague. Let's say someone feels stuck in their financial situation and find themselves spiraling downwards with feelings like, why is this always happening to me? I will never break even or be financially free. What's the point in working so hard anyway, etc., etc. When you are stuck in this kind of negative spiral, it might take a while until you actually become conscious of what you are thinking and feeling. But once you do, consciously choose thoughts that focus on the desire behind your current feeling. This could be saying, what if I break more than even and will be financially free in the future? What if I just need to learn one thing that turns my money patterns around? What if I am able to break this old family pattern of poverty? I am sure you can feel the different vibration just by hearing this. And that different vibration will make it easier for you to enter a solution-based thinking and hearing the whispers of your gut feeling again. Let me give you a second example. I would say that most people choose to be healthy. Yet when we are sick, for instance, we have our entire focus on how bad we feel, how sick we are, how much pain we have, understandably. And yet most would swear that they're focused on getting better, on getting healthy again. It feels like we focus on the right topic, but really the energy is towards the wrong side of the stick. You don't focus on your desired outcome, but on the lack of it. And I get it. When illness or lack of money are omnipresent, it's hard to feel good or different. But turning this around will help you open the door to solutions much faster. And that's the whole point. Speed up, feeling better, step by step. This process might seem simple, but its effects are profound. By shifting your focus from what you don't want to what you do want, you instantly change the trajectory of your thoughts. Your vibrational frequency rises, and you begin the process of pivoting away from the negative spiral. Incorporating this practice into your daily life can make a world of difference. It is not about denying negativity, but using it as a stepping stone to reach higher levels of positivity and flow. Remember, the power to pivot your thoughts and emotions is within you, waiting to be unleashed. And if a negative feeling persists, it might still need to teach you something or wants you to let go of something that you're holding on to, which is what we talked about in the last chapter. Now, in chapter 5 that is coming up, we are talking about how opportunities multiply as they are seized.